Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are seeing my face for the first time, you are also welcome. In this channel we talk about traveling, nursing, migration and everything else. Presently I have a playlist on my channel where I share my story about weight loss. So if you are interested, consider to watch all my videos, and then if you like what you see, subscribe, like the videos, share them with people that you think they might benefit out of them. Today we are going to talk about something interesting, if you will find it interesting. Like I said, I am a nurse, so this is interesting because I'm a nurse. So stay tuned. My name is Mboi. I work and live in United Kingdom. I'm originally from Lesotho, which is a very, very small country in the southern part of African continent. We are totally interlocked by Republic of South Africa. So this means all our exits are through South Africa. Now, what we are going to talk about is World Health Organization. If you don't know what World Health Organization, I don't know what to say to you, because almost half of people might have heard of World Health Organization or WHO during a COVID-19 pandemic, because it was global. Now, World Health Organization is built with about 194 countries, of which United Kingdom, United States of America, and Lesotho are part of. I'm mentioning only those three countries because those are the countries that I'm going to talk about in this video. So, World Health Organization, also under it, there is a World Health Assembly, which holds annual meetings every year to discuss matters of health globally. So last year, which is 2024, they had a meeting in June. The main goal of that meeting, they were proposing amendment of international health regulations for 2025 to be completed by the end of 2025. And this was mainly to help in global pandemic. So remember, the aim for World Health Organization is to protect people everywhere against future pandemics. So this meeting of World Health Assembly was to amend the present international health regulations towards pandemic. Okay, so the proposed package of amendment will strengthen the protection, the global preparedness, the surveillance, and all those things concerning public health emergencies, right? You remember there were lockdowns and all those things. Those decisions or recommendations came from WHO in an effort to combat COVID-19. In 2025, few months ago, President Donald Trump, which is a president in United States of America, immediately he took office, he announced lots and lots of changes that the US is going to go ahead with. And one of the changes that came upon was to withhold international aid, which comes with a lot of funds towards many countries. But almost, I don't know, I'm not sure if it's almost half, but a lot of people lost their jobs in my country because PEPFAR, which is aided by USA, stopped funding some of its projects in Lesotho. And that means surveillance or protection against or preparedness against global pandemics that was supported by that particular organization, which is PEPFAR, it has come to a stop or a pause or what, I don't know. United Kingdom is one country that contributes a lot of money towards funding World Health Organization. And if USA has pulled off, it also supports WHO with finances. This is according to what I have heard or what I have read. So it's very, very concerning now, because I have read an article that the United Kingdom is also planning to leave World Health Organization, which means when they leave, they are going to leave with their own money. Preparedness, global preparedness, that is supported by this organization. The funders are pulling off the big one with big guns. This is very, very concerning. So, following these announcements that were made by Donald Trump, which is the president, I'm sorry, Mr. President, there is a doctor who was interviewed by Great Britain News, yes, GB News, GBN, something like that. I'll put a clip here so that you can hear from yourself, by yourself, what this ex-director said. He was a director previously under World Health Organization in cancer relations for United Kingdom. So this is his thoughts and observations. I don't even want to mention what he said, but I will insert this interview here. So let's hear his thoughts.
I'm Lucy Johnston, Health and Science Editor at GB News. Now, Trump has ordered an exit from the World Health Organization in a controversial move. The United States will leave the World Health Organization, President Donald Trump said on Monday. He stated the Global Health Agency had mishandled the COVID-19 pandemic. I'm joined today by Professor Carol Sikora. He's a senior expert in cancer, and he also used to work for the World Health Organization. Welcome, Carol. Carol, why do you think that the UK government should follow the US in exiting the World Health Organization?
The WHO is a great organization in the past, set up after the ravages of the Second World War to help world global health. It's sort of lost its way about 25 years ago. I joined 20 years ago for a couple of years, ran their cancer program, and you could see it's an organization of bureaucrats. The director, for example, isn't even a medically qualified doctor, and it's just not providing value for the world. We pay $6 billion to run it. The US pays $1 billion in contributions. For the last 25 years, governments have been saying, for goodness sake, let's get reform to this organization. Let's get proper experts to work for it. Instead, you just have relatively highly paid paper shufflers, and that's what's gone wrong.
Surely the World Health Organization is the overseeing body for watching for new pandemics, for helping people join existing health programs. Surely we need to contribute to the global health, because health is a global issue. I mean, you're saying it needs reform, but what particularly, where is it going wrong?
I think what this is, it's a sort of poker game of brinkmanship. By threatening to withdraw for one of the biggest funders, the US, the other biggest funder is China. If the big funders withdraw, it will have to reform. It just can't carry on. It's like a huge public sector monolith enshrouded by the United Nations. Everyone has a diplomatic passport and so on. There's a lot of nepotism. It's no surprise that when you go to relatively poor countries, the WHO representative happens to be the brother-in-law of the Minister of Health, for example, because they get to choose who they have, and is paid a Geneva-type salary to live in a country where the average earnings is $10 a day, for example. So there's a lot that has to be done for it. And, successive directors have tried their best. I mean, the one I worked for was super. She'd been the Prime Minister of Norway, and she was just great, but after 2 years, she gave up. Just couldn't take the lack of ability to restructure the organization.
So
How does this...
You have had him. Looks like the United Kingdom have listened a bit of what he said, because 2 months ago, United Kingdom has started to think of leaving World Health Organization. And there is a full article about this which was published on the 20th of April 2025. The link will be under this video. It's a long article, but it's very interesting because it involves a lot of ministers' thoughts. Go through that article and tell me what you think. So, what is your take about all this? Most of the health regulations in my country, they are obtained through World Health Organization guidance. And if World Health Organization is going to start crumbling, if it will crumble, that means Lesotho's Ministry of Health will be in trouble somehow. It's just speculation, guys. I don't know. I'm just thinking out of the box. What do you think will happen if World Health Organization is now not funded enough to produce international regulations, health regulations towards pandemics? That's what I wanted to say, and yeah, think about it. Tell me what you think. Thank you very much for watching this video thus far. I will see you in my next upload. Bye.